Hello, my name is Brother Lachlan Sofield, and I have the privilege of presenting your Inter-Parish mission. Dr. Little has asked me to share a little bit about myself and about the mission. I've been a brother for over 60 years in a community called the Missionary Servants of the Most Holy Trinity, and I've had the privilege of working in about 300 dioceses on 6 continents. As we prepare for the mission, we'll be looking at 3 topics. The theme of the mission is mercy. As you know, Pope Francis has said that this should be the year of mercy. As I read through the documents, it seems to me that there are 3 areas that keep jumping out. 1 is the issue of forgiveness, 2nd, the issue of compassion, and 3rd, our own responsibility to become disciples of mercy. The first issue is forgiveness. When I give a parish mission, there is usually only one topic that everybody wants to talk to me about later, and it's the issue of forgiveness. It's one of the most difficult issues to deal with. Do you know what happens to you if you hold on to your anger and you don't forgive? It begins to destroy you as a person. It can affect you emotionally, spiritually, even physically. It can kill you. You know the major reason why people don't forgive? Because they don't have any models of forgiveness. Who are your own models of forgiveness, and when are you a model for others of Christ's forgiveness? The second topic which we're going to address is the issue of compassion. For me, compassion summarizes the whole life of Jesus. Jesus looked upon the crowds and he had compassion on them. Think about it for a moment. In your own parish, who's the person who most reflects the compassion of Christ for you? Think about that person and try to figure out what it is that that person does that makes you think of them. The third area is the area that each of us are called to become disciples of mercy. One time when I was doing a parish mission, it was a tri-parish mission, and I had just given a talk at one of the churches. I went outside and there was a man in a car waiting to take me to the next church. I asked him his name and he said, "My name is James." And I said, "James, tell me a little bit about yourself." He said, "I had a son, his name was Aaron. When Aaron was 4 years of age, he was diagnosed with leukemia, and he died that year." He said, "I was so angry at God." He said, "I stopped going to church, I stopped praying." And he said, after a couple of years, my wife and my father convinced me to go to church. I was reluctant, but I went with them. They knelt, of course, in the front pew. And I sat down, crossed my arms, and as I was sitting there, I heard a voice, and it said, "James." I looked around. There was nobody there. And again, the voice came a second time and said, "James, it is not only Aaron you miss me." God was calling me individually by name. God calls each of us in that way. Or maybe not in such a dramatic way. I one time interviewed people who responded to that call. 42 people in the business world who lived their lives in such a way that people who worked with them said, "That person reflects to me what it means to be a Christian." I'll tell you the story right now of one of them, and that was Lee. Lee was a hairdresser, and 2 women said to me, "Whenever I go to have my hair done by Lee, I feel like I've been ministered to." So when I met with Lee, I said, "Lee, do you see what you do as ministry?" And she said, "I never thought about it that way." She said, "But all I've ever wanted to be was a mother and a hairdresser, so those must be my ministries." Think about yourself. Where and how is God calling you to be a minister in your home, in your workplace, and in your neighborhood? I want to invite you to come to the mission because when you respond to the mission and when you come, Jesus will give you what you need, not just what you want, but Jesus looks beyond that and he'll give you what it is you need. I'd invite you to come every night if you can make it. And if you can't, if you can come 1 or 2 mornings or nights, please do that. Because the rewards that you will get will just be so great. I look forward to meeting each one of you and having the opportunity to talk with you. And please pray as we begin and prepare for this mission. Thank you.